Tumble RFC. Tumble RFC or Clwb Rygbi Y Tymbl Welsh is a rugby union club representing the village of Tumble, near Llanelli in Carmarthenshire, South Wales. The club is a member of the Welsh Rugby Union and is a feeder club for the Llanelli Scarlets. Club history. Club badge. International players. Over the years, the club has produced many players who have gained representative honours for Wales at youth and schools level. Names include Errol Price, Dorian Jones, James Jones, Mark Bowen, Callum Williams, John Williams, Owen Gustafson, Michael Jones, Andrew Jones, Rhodri Jones, Rhys Jones, Kevin Jones, Matthew Geely. One of Tumble's most notable players was Welsh international prop Archie Skym. Although Skym had already moved to Llanelli RFC by the time he was first capped, he came to the attention of larger clubs when representing Tumble. He joined the team from a local side at Drefetch, and in December 1926 left Tumble for the Scarlets. Nicknamed the Butcher, Skym earned 20 caps for Wales and also went on to play over 200 games for Cardiff RFC, who he also captained. Wing Peter Rees represented Pennygroes RFC and Tumble RFC before moving to Llanelli RFC in 1945. Rees earned 2 caps in the 1946-47 Five Nations Championship against France and Ireland. Finishing his first-class career at 25 years of age, Rees returned to Tumble and captained the Magpies in season 1952-53 before finishing at home village club Pennygroes RFC. Rees later served as both chairman and president of Llanelli RFC. Peter was the oldest surviving Welsh international before he passed away in August 2020 at the age of 95. Fly half-handle Greville was born in Drefetch and followed his father in playing for the Magpies before moving to Llanelli RFC, who he captained in the 1948-49 season. Greville was selected for his only international cap. Wales won the game 6-0 with Greville giving an international class performance, but lost his place when Tanner was deemed fit for the next game. Like Peter Rees, after finishing his playing career, Greville became chairman and president of Llanelli RFC. Former Tumble RFC player Des Jones also gained a cap. Gareth Davies, rugby player, born 1955, the former Cardiff, Wales and British Lions outside half of the late 70s, early 80s and former Welsh Rugby Union chairman, was born in Tumble and represented the club before moving into the first-class game briefly with Llanelli RFC before switching to the Arms Park. Davies would later become a successful administrator, acting as chief executive of Cardiff RFC in the 1990s before returning to the game in the same role with the Dragons in 2012. In 2014, Davies was elected as chairman of the Welsh Rugby Union, a role he carried out for 2 terms finishing in 2020. One of the leading lights of Tumble's 1980s domination of West Wales rugby was fullback Winford Louise. Before returning to his home village club in the early 1980s, Winford had enjoyed a successful first-class career with Aberavon RFC, from where he gained a Wales B cap in 1980. Despite his consistent form, Louise has the misfortune of playing in the same position as the great J.P.R. Williams, otherwise he would have likely won a full Welsh cap. Following his playing career, Louise coached the club's successful youth team for many seasons during the 1990s. Another notable former player is Richard Rees, the former Neath, Newport, Swansea, Scarlets and Wales wing. After graduating from the youth team, Rees quickly established himself as a powerful and quick winger with the first team before moving to Neath and then Newport. Rees had a long and distinguished career with Swansea RFC, from where he gained his only Welsh cap against Zimbabwe in 1998. Rees returned to Tumble RFC to finish his career as player/coach in 2006. Duane Peal, the former Llanelli Scarlets, Sale Sharks, Bristol, Wales and British Lions from half, who is now attack coach at the Irish province Ulster, is the son of former Magpie Duane Peal and came through the club's junior system before moving to Llanelli RFC. Before being overtaken by Mike Phillips, Peal was Wales' most capped scrum half on 76 caps. Daniel Evans, the Ospreys fullback, played for the Magpies at under 15, under 16 and youth level before moving to the Scarlets. It was whilst at Park Y Scarlets that Evans gained 2 caps for Wales on the 2009 tour to North America, making his debut against Canada on 30 May 2009. Having left the Scarlets, Evans moved to the Dragons and then the Ospreys. Despite some great regional form at the Liberty Stadium, a third Welsh cap has so far eluded Evans. Bath's Darren Allinson, formerly of the Cardiff Blues, Nicholas Cudd, formerly of the Scarlets and Newport Gwent Dragons, and Hugh Gustafson, formerly of the Dragons, have all represented the club at junior and / or youth level. Both Gustafson and Cudd have been successful coaches within the club. Former Wales under-20 outside half and Wales Sevens international Billy McBride played for the club's junior section before moving to Llanelli RFC and the Scarlets Academy, while his father Robin Leinster and former Wales Gareth Williams, a former club junior section player, is the Wales under-20s head coach, as has previously held the Wales Sevens head coach position, and was assistant coach for the Team GB Rugby Sevens squad at the Rio Olympics. Williams is the son of club legend Parys Williams and was himself capped by Wales at under 16, under 18, under 19, under 21 and Sevens level. Young Scarlets wing Tom Rogers, who hails from Cross Hands, played youth rugby for the club and made a first-team appearance against Fishguard and Clwb RFC in April 2017 before switching to Park Y Scarlets. Tom has been capped for Wales at under 20, Sevens, and on 2 July 2021 made his debut for the Welsh national side in a 68-12 victory over Canada Rugby at the Principality Stadium. The appearance against Canada saw Rogers become the 11th former Tumble RFC player to gain a full Welsh cap. Full Welsh internationals: Archie Skym 20 caps 1928-35, Peter Rees 2 caps 1947, Handel Greville 1 cap 1947, Des Jones 1 cap 1947, D. Ken Jones 14 caps 1962-66, Gareth Davis 21 caps 1978-85, Richard Rees 1 cap 1998, Robin McBride 37 caps 1994-2005, Duane Peal 76 caps 2001-2011, Dan Evans Rugby Union 2 caps 2009, Tom Rogers Rugby Union 2 caps 2021 British and Irish Lions. 4 players with close links to Tumble RFC have represented the British and Irish Lions. D. Ken Jones 1962, 1966 6 caps. Gareth Davis 1981 cap. Robin McBride 2001. Duane Peal 2005 3 caps. Club Honours: